right, so we're here at NAMM 2012. I'm Joe Delaney for Randall, here with the Music Farm, and we got a little stack of some amps going on here. We do things big and large here at Randall, and I want to show you some new stuff we got that's really exciting. First off, we have the RG1503. Now this is a 3-channel, 150-watt solid-state amp, and when I say solid-state, it's all FET preamp like the original Randalls that we've been doing all over the years, like the stuff that Dime played, and just representing the legacy of what we've done with Randall. Very simple, gain volume, gain volume, gain volume for each channel. Standard EQ, but there's a bass boost and a mid-scoop, real spring reverb, master volume. On the back, you got an effects loop. You also have an XLR out with a ground lift, and it comes with a 4-button foot switch that switches all the channels and switches the reverb in and out. So channel 1, really pretty basic clean, you know. Brilliant, nice clean. But where this amp really starts to kick ass is when you get into distortion. We're Randall, that's what we do. So channel 2, anything from metal, but the rock and roll stuff. And then, really where it comes. So this amp's $400 street. So I mean, anything out there, you really can't beat it for this type of features, 3-channel, and over the top, just crushing. Other stuff from Randall we still have the Diablo Series. There's a small 50-watt all-tube combo head, and you can't really see it here, but there's a 112 extension cab. So really straight ahead, small, portable, high performance gig rigs. But one thing I want to show you that's totally unique is over here on the other side. Excuse me one second, guys, I gotta get in here. All right. Randall, over the years, has been a leader with a trademarked series of products that we have called the Isolation Series. Now, everybody loves to take their head, put it on top of a 412 and blast everybody out, but everybody knows that nowadays that's not practical everywhere. There's a lot of silent stages, and with home recording, you don't want to use any crappy modeling, you want to use your amp, and you can't always turn up. So that's what the Isolation Series is about. This one here, the ISO 112, 12-inch, 8-ohm, vintage 30, mic clip, closes up with the top on it, put it in a closet, leave it in the studio, and basically you can record without any ambient noise coming out. But what we did this year is we have something called the ISO 412. Now it has 112 in it, an 8-ohm vintage 30 like the other one, but this is in a 412 form factor. So on stage, you can roll this thing out on stage, and it'll look exactly like any one of our Randall 412 straights. Put your head on top. And in the back, we have this door that opens, shuts. You place your mic right here. You have an XLR out, plug your head in, and boom, you can be, you know, if you got to play the casino gig where they're like, look, no stage volume, you can still stand out there bring your real head, have your sound, your rig the way you always have it without any compromise. You don't have to plug into some stupid little digital box and then have your tones suck all night when you just spent whatever you spent on to make your rig right. So all this silent stage stuff, if you want to get around it and actually use the stuff you like, the Isolation Series is the way to do it. So there you go. Also have one more thing we got to show you. And you know, it's like Monty Python's. Watch this. And now for something completely different. George Lynch has had a wonderful relationship with Randall over the years. He's been playing it since the early days. He was actually involved with Randall in California with some of the development of some of the earliest amps. This is the Headhunter. And George carved this personally. So we have a few of these that we're going to sell, and then it'll come out in a more basic cosmetic because George actually has to go on tour and can't sit around and just carving amps for us all day. But this is a USA Dave Friedman designed point-to-point hand-wired amp, okay? So you're going to see more of this type of stuff from us, but I just had to show you because it was so unique, and this is what the NAMM Show is about, doing some fun stuff. So thank you guys. Joetown, Joe Delaney, 2000 NAMM with Music Farm. Thank you.